Okay, it's the Drywall Doctor back here again. I'm just making this quick video. I'm actually filming it right now. My helper's not here. It's a small job. But I did some repairs. I'm going to turn this camera around. Hang on a second, and I'm going to show you. This house, this is really old. This is a really old garage. It was built in the late 1800s, maybe early 1900s. They've updated it. If you see all of the patches everywhere, they put some electrical fixtures in on the ceilings, and I had to patch all the way around those. It's just been patched to death. They added the windows. That's all new ceiling over there. But what they did too is I had some patches up here on the ceiling, and I ripped out all of the old taping mud and everything else. It was taped and never primed. That was what happened. So I had two big patches on the ceiling where all of the mud, the drywall mud, because it was never primed and sealed, just turned back into powder and just disintegrated. I managed to get as much off as I thought was necessary, but it wasn't enough. So let me try to get you a good picture of this. Hopefully you can see this is all loose mud now, and this patch too, all those blisters. So the camera focus in a little bit. All of those blisters. See if I can do this. But this is all just blistered out. So, but what I have to do now is I gotta chip out all of that stuff, hit it with some lightweight durabond, so I can try to get 2 coats on here today. So I will actually get back to you in about an hour or so after I finish dusting this thing down and I chip these out, and I'm going to show you what it looks like once I put some some lightweight 5 on there, so I can skim this out today. All right, you guys, I'll be right back. Okay, I actually ripped out that one patch, and it was way worse than I thought. If you can see that up there, the whole patch came out, and it's just really loose mud again. So I am going to have to prime it. I've got to put a primer coat on there to seal the old drywall mud, because nothing's wanting to stick to it. If I had some sort of bonding agent, anything else, but primer will work. I can prime this out with just a quick primer that's going to dry within the hour, and then I should be able to tape it and top it and have no problems. The other small patch was okay. I'll be able to just mud that back in. I've got everything off. I don't know why it was loose. I've got some more loose stuff up here. I think those are going to be okay too, but that was a really bad patch, and only because it was never primed and sealed. That's why I really like to tell people, it doesn't matter if it's just fire taped or what, and you don't care, still seal it and prime it. Otherwise, all of the mud just disintegrates and wants to fall off the wall after a few years. It'll just turn back into powder. You can't get anything to stick on it. So prime, prime, prime. That's my motto. Always prime. Okay, I'm back here with the nightmare of this patch job here. I found this primer. I didn't have really any primer around, but I found this primer right here. This is what I used to prime the spots up there. They actually look pretty good now. I primed them, and then I taped it and coated it with 5. Those spots there, and that big spot right there. So now that it's coated out with 5, as soon as it sets up, I'll put another coat of 5 on top of it, and then once that sets up, I'll skim it out with a lightweight +3, and it'll be done. So again, since all of the mud was just powdery, flaking off, falling down, I couldn't get anything to stick to it. I just primed it out, sealed it up with a good oil-based primer, and I shouldn't have any problems with this from now on. If I do have a problem with it today, I'll do another video, but right now, that's all I'm gonna do for these patches right now. So you guys have a great day. Hey, if you really like this video, subscribe. And if you really, really like this video, share it with somebody else. You have a great day.